Hello, everybody.
Good evening.
Hello.
Alright, give me a moment. Wait till my video comes on. I have something for LC.
Alright,
Okay.
And I don't have an Irish hat here, but if Boo was wearing it, he'd go, hello there.
LC could
For you
just
people,
really
I'll put it
glare.
out on big screen. She is not happy with my authentic Irishman. He was not happy with Mr. McDonald as the authentic Irishman.
Oh my god! Oh my head! Oh,
Oh, you pissed her off.
Yeah, I think I did.
oh my god! Oh, my head hurts. Oh.
Yeah, he kind of blew it with the potato. We don't call them potatoes. They're spuds.
Nice, spuds.
Also, we've never called welly bits rubbers.
Okay, before we continue, I'm taking my fucking Excedrin right now because I have a headache.
That's smart. That is smart.
I have a fucking migraine as it is, so I'm just gonna fuck it.
You're just
I'm
prepping
sorry.
for your...
My stern glare make you giggle yourself.
Nichola, if it makes you feel any better, I'm going to be drinking Smithwick's during this course of this show, of this segment. Real authentic Irish ale.
I'm gonna be drinking sweet tea, so nothing Irish there.
Hey, I don't condone drinking if you don't enjoy it. So, Tony, drink it up.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying
Sweet
to.
tea. It's not alcoholic Irish whiskey.
I'm actually trying to get off. I'm actually trying to stop drinking as much soda and probably lose a couple of pounds here. So.
Well, you do have a wedding. You do have a wedding to look forward to. So yeah, that might be smart. Lose a few pounds.
Yeah.
Get more sexier than you already are for your fiance.
I just want to look good
Big
naked.
squidgy teddy bear.
I just want to look good naked. That's it.
Yes. Honey, show the kilt again. Move me.
Quick, someone get Gok one.
Okay. Let's see.
I'll let on come into the call before I start stirring my stuff with the kilt. Hey, Tony, it's St. Patrick's Day, and I am the only show that I know that actually has.
Amen to that.
Yeah, for the spirit of things, I'm actually drinking tonight. I'm like the anti-Irish stereotype. I don't drink.
And I believe Aaron is going Phil Buddy style. I believe he hit about 6 of the fucking great bombs.
I have an excuse to drink out of my genuine massive fucking stein.
I'm actually drinking something green today. It's my store brand wood medicine. So,
Tony, a man of my own heart. Man of my own heart. Yes,
I'm ingesting something green.
But it's this is out of necessity, though.
Yeah, Tony, you're a man of my own heart, because I'm a firm believer you don't need illegal drugs tonight, because we can get legal drugs for night.
Yeah, and this thing is actually 10% alcohol, so I figure if I drink enough, I should get a pretty good buzz going.
And yes, I will be the first to admit I stole that joke from Dennis Leary, but it's still appropriate.
Yeah.
My beautiful before we get this thing going, before we get this thing going, my beautiful, sexy little fiance wants to see the kilt, and I know all you people want to see me in the kilt. So I will try my best to get a good camera angle so we guys can front this.
I want to see your legs. Show me. I'm sorry, I never get to see this. I'm gonna wait till my wedding to see this next.
Holy shit.
Go.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting on the lag.
Oh
my
internet god.
Waiting on the lag.
There is a kilt.
Oh my lord.
I go to this I would not be able to stop because it could be so fucking embarrassing fucking wasn't like a function. But there is a kilt. Yes.
Is he wearing a sporran, or is that just a very perfectly placed bulge?
No, he's not got a sporran.
I love it. You're gonna get a sporran.
Yeah.
So I hope you appreciate that, people.
You know, a spoiler is the best place to keep chocolate digestives.
I am so remembering that on my wedding day. Bring it back up.
Whenever I was marching with the BB, wearing a kilt, I kept like 5 chocolate digestives in my sport and just a munch.
Oh my god! I'm gonna put crunchies in the sporting.
Oh,
Knock down
Oh dear.
Oh,
My wedding's gonna be fucking awesome.
my wedding's gonna be so nice. I'm gonna do it twice.
Us too.
Yay. And I get to go to one
Yes.
if I can afford it.
Yeah. Oh, I will get you out there. Don't you worry. I want to get you and Diamanda out there. So I mean, yeah.
Okay.
We're filming for a Diamanda Hagen today.
Oh.
your cat assaulted me today.
What do you mean my cat assaulted you?
I was in your house and you weren't down the stairs, and I was sitting talking with Happy Face and Neil and Dave and Zara.
I
and your
wasn't here all day.
I was like 2 hours ago.
Go on, continue your story. You're high as balls and have lost time.
It was 2 hours ago before I took Zara home.
Right, go on.
And your cat wrapped itself around me. Then it jumped up beside me. And then I stroked its ears and it shat itself and ran away.
Oh
That's
my
because
god.
she's skitterish. She wanted love and affection, then she realized that you were a stranger and got scared.
And that I hate cats.
Probably that too.
But I gotta.
She's floating around here somewhere.
But I
But
gotta.
yeah, she photobombed the shit today. She ran into the shot a few times.
Just like, I'm here! Before we get started, I gotta ask, how do you guys like the kill? How do you guys like my legs? My legs?
I have to keep my comments PC at the moment because I'm thinking dirty thoughts.
This is Center Radio. You don't have to keep anything PC here.
I find it funny now how I find it funny now how we're trying to keep Suzie in check now. I just find that hilarious.
You show me my future husband with a kilt on.
Yes, people. How's it feel? I gotta ask. How's it feel to know there's just a wee layer? There's just a wee layer of fucking corduroy flannel between me and my fucking cock right now.
A corduroy kilt.
Excuse me.
He's gonna get a wee bit chilly. Here's a question: Are you doing it traditionally?
Oh, I'm completely traditional. I have free balls
There
like
we
a
are.
motherfucker right now. I gotta ask though, how the hell do you guys keep your balls from crushing between your legs wearing this thing?
Who says they do?
Because I don't know about you guys, I'm like having some fucking chafing issues right now.
I've been told by at least 7 people that I have incredibly dangly balls.
Oh,
Aaron, we're keeping it clean.
I'm sick enough as it is, dude. The last thing I want to think about is your dangly balls.
Yeah.
No offense.
So this would be like a bad time to mention. I feel like I have 2 grapefruits fucking crossed on each other.
Okay, let's get away from Elsie's genitalia, which we always seem to end up fucking talking about.
I need to remind you, Tony, sick already.
So yeah, Tony, you have some St Paddys Day facts for us.
Why yes, Nichola, I do. Thank you for that very awkward segue.
Okay, honey, I love your genitalia. Anyway.
Tony, to keep with the keeping the theme of technical problems. Do you mind calling us all back so you take over the call because my RAM is screaming at me?
I thought I did call you.
I don't know. Maybe you did. I don't know.
Yeah, I called you because you said call me, and I did.
I'm sorry. Your camera froze up, so I assumed I called you.
No, that's my camera. That's just my camera. It freezes up.
I have Janelle, the American minion, on Skype here, and she's shouting at me. This is the first time on Center Radio. She's shouting, "Stop talking about genitals!"
She is obviously new.
Yeah, Janelle's here.
Hi, Janelle.
Hi,
Tell me I
Janelle.
missed you.
Hello.
We all miss you, and we want you to come home to Ireland.
Aww.
And Janelle, thanks for joining us here on Center Radio, Large S, Large R, here on RBT TV and ZeroLevel.com. Hope you joined the show.
She says I love Aaron.
I'll pick another PC for you.
Okay, anyway. Okay, but yes, Nichola, back to what we were playing. I tried to find laws pertaining to St. Paddys Day, but ironically enough, they were all about police setting up check stop points, and that's and that's just no fun.
Wait, Tony, there was actual laws in Ireland? I thought it was like the Wild West there.
Are you trying to...
Elsie, do I have to do the stern look again?
No.
I would do a stern look, but my face would fall off.
Let's see. Okay, biggest misconception that some people may not know.
I think I mentioned this in a previous stream, but go on.
Is it that Ireland is two countries?
No, Saint Patrick was not Irish.
Yep.
Oh.
He was actually Scottish. His father, I believe, was Italian, and he was sold into Irish slavery.
It wasn't sold. The Irish kind of ran over and raided and kidnapped him. But anyway.
Oh, okay.
Close enough.
Close enough. Yeah.
Fucking Irish people.
St. Patrick did not actually drive snakes out of Ireland.
There were never snakes in Ireland.
Yeah, the snakes.
Yeah, there are.
The snakes represent the pagans that he converted to Christianity, and as a pagan myself, I am somewhat offended by that.
Yeah.
But, it is what it is. Silly Christians and their religion, whatever.
Yeah, guess what? Today we get a day to drink beer in honor of that Catholic Christian saint. So save your arguments for fucking Halloween.
We don't have to have a holiday. We're Americans drink beer on a Tuesday. So
yeah, but tonight is the only night of the year that we actually sit there and start at 8 in the morning and don't end until fucking midnight.
Yeah, you Americans have turned it into an excuse to get shit-faced drunk in public.
Whereas Scottish people use it every day.
Non-American people, what we always thought was true. 4 American beer producers have been taken action against by the U.S. government for watering down their beer.
That actually explains a lot. That explains why a lot of beers have went from 2.5% alcohol to 6.0 within a week.
That just makes me laugh.
Including Coors and Budweiser.
Those two I can believe.
I knew it was Budweiser. They taste like piss.
Coors Light and Miller Lite are like those 2 beers you could drink. I swear, you can start drinking them at 8 a.m. in the morning, and by fucking 10 o'clock the next night, you still feel sober.
I remember the first time I ever had a beer. It was on my 21st birthday. It was a Bud Light because my sister suggested that a Bud Light would be a good starter beer. I took one swig. I immediately threw up. It was that bad.
Really?
Yeah. And then later on, and by later on I mean a few months later, I tried a Sam Adams lager because we actually have an Irish pub where I live, and by Irish I mean it's run by 2 Americans that serve Irish food, so quote unquote Irish food. But so I tried a Sam Adams lager. Same result. So I tried champagne for New Year's. I didn't throw up. I didn't like it, but I didn't throw up. So,
yeah, I don't like
champagne. I'm just destined not to drink, I'm assuming. So
well, it's not for everybody, it's just for me. That's always what I say about any addiction. I always say, if you don't like it, don't do it. I just enjoy it.
Yeah.
But I will say this:
I don't
in traditional Irish
just
sense,
ask Elsie or Aaron.
I'll say in traditional
so when we were in
Irish
Florida, There was once I took a drink. It was the last night, wasn't it, Elsie?
I believe so. I think it was at the bottle of wine.
Yeah.
The
it was just the only time.
We were at like this dinner party for the final shoot, like the rap shoot, the last night of Project Million. And basically, I ordered 3 bottles of freaking Greek wine because I kind of felt like I thought the Greek wine would counteract the French style Chardonnay very well. Nichola had 1 glass. I had a bottle and a half.
Yeah.
I confess to Ari that I fucked a midget. You know, it was a fun night.
What?
The first beer I ever had was in Germany, in a German pub, and it was some weirdly named shit, and I really, really enjoyed it. And I found out from my friend Marius later that he had given me my first beer, and it was like really expensive, super like old man, brilliant, fantastic, top of the range beer. And after a quart of that, I have never enjoyed beer like that you buy over here because it's shite.
It's because the Germans do beer better than us. However, you cannot beat Irish cider.
No,
and
no,
will
you
you
can't.
get your ass out of the stream? Sweet Jesus, Lucy.
That cat was touching me earlier. Yeah. And then Zara held it up and asked me if I wanted to stroke her white furry pussy.
Aaron got touched by a pussy and he hated it.
And Aaron, the funny thing is, I was just gonna make that joke.
Hey, stop attacking my microphone.
Okay, let's see what else. Okay, the very first St. Patrick's Day parade was not in Ireland.
I'm guessing New York.
Close. It was in Boston in 1737.
I can see that.
Okay, let's see. This kinda is related. Okay, nine of the people who signed our Declaration of Independence were of Irish origin. 19 presidents of the United States proudly claim Irish heritage, including our first president, George Washington.
That's actually very true. And this is a true fact. There is actually
as opposed to a false fact.
No, but this is real. There is
as opposed
actually
to Republican facts?
More people. There's actually more people in the island of Manhattan of Irish descent than there actually is in all of Ireland.
Oh, of course, there's only 8 million people over here on the last census.
There are actually more people on the island of Manhattan of African descent than there are of people in the world of Irish descent.
Yeah, but Manhattan is one of the most densely populated areas.
That's horrible.
Because if you can consider yourself of Irish descent the same way as Americans do, then just consider yourself of African descent like everybody is.
Aaron, you're talking about Harlem versus Manhattan.
No,
he's talking about the original evolution of man.
Yeah, good point.
Okay, this actually...
I suppose me has to step in with these explanations.
Because you understand me when I'm like this.
That and Nichola, that and because you know everything.
You're a voice of reason.
Okay. Okay, the Chicago area should count their blessings on St. Patrick's Day. The beloved McDonald's Shamrock Shake, introduced in 1970, is not available nationwide. Ask for this minty green dreamy shake in places like Tennessee, North Carolina, and Kentucky, and they'll look at you like you're crazy. Check out shamrockshake.com for a complete list of Shamrock Shake sightings around the country.
Sightings? You make it sound like it's a goddamn UFO. Hello, I just seen a Shamrock Shake. He was hovering about 30 feet off the ground. There was a man driving it. No,
and then I woke up. And then I woke up and I had a sore backside.
I
took down its coordinates and I got a big ass net.
All stories should start. I made a girl laugh in a bar, and all stories should end. Then I had a very sore ass.
Oh God.
No.
Why, Aaron?
No.
Because he can.
Yeah. But yeah, this is more of a testament to, I think, how weird Americans are. We are so obsessed. We are obsessed with two things, with McDonald's. The McRib, which is just fucking horrendous because I used to work there. I know how they make it, and the Shamrock Shake, which I have never had.
You have never had the Shamrock Shake?
No.
I will bet you any money it's just mint ice cream.
That's actually the real secret. It's literally vanilla ice cream with green food coloring and vanilla mint extract.
Yeah, but
Suspect as much.
So I mean, this is a testament to how gluttonous we Americans are. It's just like we have actually made a website talking about what parts of the country do and do not have the Shamrock Shake. I feel ashamed right now.
Hey, I found my spelling.
Oh God!
I found my spelling.
No, sweetie, that's a packet of chocolate digestives.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got here.
Sometimes I worry about his sanity.
St. Patrick's Day is St. Patrick's Day is considered the luckiest day of the year to get married, unless it is a Saturday.
Yep.
Tony. St. Patrick's Day is considered the luckiest day to get married.
Yes.
Unless it's Saturday.
Let me guess. You got married on St. Patrick's Day, didn't you?
No, I got married a week before Valentine's Day, but I'm just thinking to myself, nothing lucky happens in Ireland. The term
the luck of the Irish is a horribly misused phrase. Open a goddamn history book.
It's a contradiction. It literally is. It was the term luck of the Irish. It means it's an ironic meaning. Because nothing good happens in Ireland. Nothing ever good happens.
The luck of the Irish is that we're still fucking here.
You're finished? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's all right. But yeah. Okay. Yeah. But apparently Saturday is the worst day of the week to get married, as the proverb states. Marry on Monday for wealth, Tuesday for health, Wednesday the best day of all, Thursday for losses, Friday for crosses, Saturday no luck at all.
Damn it, that puts my thinking out of range.
That's why Wednesday is the best day to get married on, because it's Wednesday.
I
was hoping to do Friday the 13th just to kind of screw with nature. My parents married on Friday the 13th as well.
Do you want to die on your wedding day?
My parents got married on the Friday the 13th.
Well,
35 years this year.
Yeah, but you guys probably don't hold Friday the 13th in the same regard as we do. So.
Tony, really. Fun little fact though. Bring it back to your original joke. 4 years ago when I did get, or 6 years ago when I did get married. Yeah, that landed on a Saturday. So yeah, I can verify that act.
Okay. True. Let's see what else we got here. In Seattle, there is a ceremony where a green stripe is painted down all the roads.
Yeah, why?
I don't.
Why not an orange stripe, or the actual color of Ireland, blue?
I'm the messenger here, people. I don't.
I'm just aggressive. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Let's see what else. The phrase "drowning the shamrock" is from the custom of floating the shamrock on top of whiskey before drinking it. The Irish believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, you guys, the Irish believe that if you keep the custom, then you will have a prosperous year.
Yeah, that's bullshit. We don't.
Oh, my head.
The Irish believe in sanctity of whiskey. You don't mix that shit.
Okay.
Although, Tony...
Sorry to spoil that for you, but we don't do that one.
Tony, I do have my own little fun Irish fact.
What's that?
Do you know the Guinness Brewing Company actually has a training course to become a master pourer? And to become a master pourer, you have to learn how to do a three-tipped pour and form a perfect shamrock in the head of the beer.
I did not know that.
Yeah. I thought this was bullshit. I thought this was actually a bullshit fact, and I know several bartenders who are certified to do the perfect pour. And yes, every Guinness they give you has a shamrock in the head of the beer.
That's actually
because surprisingly, the way you pour the Guinness can actually affect the taste.
Quite a lot.
That's actually really cool.
You got to do a quarter pour, quarter pour, quarter pour. That way it has time to air as you're pouring it.
I have an interesting fact about Guinness. The most advanced Guinness tap in the world is in Coleraine University in Ireland, which has it has a giant Guinness store with all of the Guinness in the kegs out the back. It pulls from 4 separate kegs at once, and each is piped through 3 separate industrial freezers each. So it's kept lukewarm and piped through 4 frozen pipes. Each one goes through 4 separate freezers. Simply give you an ice cold Guinness without keeping it cold temperature.
Jeez. Okay, now you got a couple of facts here about probably one of the most stereotypical things related to the Irish people. The four-leaf clover.
Oh, I was just like the leprechaun fox.
I've got a fun little fact about that after this, but go ahead.
Legend says that each leaf on the clover means something. The first is for hope, the second for faith, the third for love, and the fourth for luck. Also, according to this is funny. According to Guinness Book of World Records, you see what I did there? According to Guinness Book of World Records, the highest number of leaves found on a clover is 14.
Nichola, before you get to your little fact about the clover, this is going back to St. Patrick's Day. This is going back to St. Patrick's Day himself. I thought the leaves on the clover represented the Holy Trinity. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
That was adapted in preaching.
What a shock! What a shock!
The Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, and your ma.
Damn it, Aaron.
They didn't teach me that prayer in Catholic school.
Your mother. No.
Do you know that
the Holy Ghost on your ass?
The 4-leaf clover is actually going extinct.
Really?
And do you want to know why?
Because people keep picking them?
Over farming?
Exactly, because of goddamn American tourists. There are full clover fields now where you are not allowed to pick them. Because they are trying to bring back up the population of 4-leaf clovers.
I'm sorry. That's just fucking funny.
I hope the Lorax is guarding them.
Yeah, because the Lorax did such a good job last time.
No,
they can do better.
There's a fat old man who sits on a stool with a pot belly and a flat cap, and his name's Brian, and he sits there beside the thing, and he sees...
Brian? What happened to Seamus?
No, it's Brian. Seamus got fired for drinking on the job. But Brian just sits there, and if he sees a tour bus or one of them hireable buses going past, he just stands up and goes, "No, boy, no, you're not coming in here, no. No, these are not for picking." And they all have to go away again.
Okay.
and I always thought it was the wee banshee that was attacking the fucking crows.
Okay. They all okay. One estimate suggests that the odds of picking a there are about 10,000. Okay. One estimate suggests that there are about 10,000 regular 3-leaf clovers for every lucky 4-leaf clover.
Yep.
Of course, with us stupid Americans, that number is slowly or rapidly getting smaller. And speaking of stupid Americans, some American towns have quote-unquote Irish names. You can visit Mount Gay Shamrock, West Virginia. I don't know why the gay's in there, but whatever.
Because it's happy.
It's a hoppy town.
Because
it's
a fabulous.
Shamrock Lakes, Indiana. Shamrock, Oklahoma. Shamrock, Texas.
Oh dear God.
Dublin, California, and Dublin, Ohio.
Or Ulster, New York. Ulster.
Derry and Maryland.
Let's see.
And there's like 30 Belfasts.
Hey, Tony, don't forget the most Irish city in the Americas. Boston. Where you got a car.
My mum
Oh
started
yeah,
calling
that reminds me.
Boston.
Did they end up punching
Yeah,
that guy who was burying cars in Boston?
Now we have one.
Boston guy.
Now we have one for from leprechauns. The name leprechaun has several origins. It could be from the Gaelic word. I don't know Gaelic, so I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. It looks like leprechaun, so we'll just do with that. That's it. which means a kind of aqueous sprite.
Aqueous.
Aqueous. Thank you. I'm sick. I can't read. Or it could be.
It's okay, we help you.
Or it could be from
Labor home.
Yeah, which means shoemaker.
It can also be from the Lower Elements Police Recon Department, the Lep Recon.
Oh God! Oh my head! Oh God! Oh my head! Oh sweet Jesus! Okay. Okay, this
you
one.
need to take away with that one.
Okay, this one is interesting. Okay. Okay, LC, why do you think people wear green on St. Paddy's Day?
It's to represent the Emerald, the shamrock, the green grass of Ireland.
Wrong! It is believed wearing green made you invisible to leprechauns who would pinch anyone they would see. Revelers began pinching those who didn't wear green as a reminder of that belief.
Yeah, over here, it's not a pinch, it's a goddamn punch.
No, I was gonna say, there's also this thing of a pinch in Irish culture. Believe me, my mother never pinched me. She just fucking slapped the shit out of me.
Sure you should try to get a kiss from someone from Glasgow? Fuck.
Yeah.
I had a Glasgow kiss once.
Oh, no. Yeah, Suzie introduced me to the Glasgow kiss.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, you see this scar right over here on my side of my head? Yeah, that was Suzie going, oh, you think I'm Scottish pussies? Yeah, I'll fuck a woman just do that to you. Stop crying.
We shall explain to the people in the chat. A Glasgow kiss is a headbutt.
Headbutt.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't just.
What is wrong with you people?
We're fucking drunks.
That's not an
Irish and
excuse.
Scottish.
But that's not an excuse if you do it sober.
What the fuck is sober?
It's called proper parenting in my family.
Oh God.
20, that's a good Saturday night for most Scottish people.
If the worst thing that happened to you all week was you got headbutted, it means it was a good night.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm saying this right now. I'm saying this right now. If I ever visit Scotland, I'm walking around with the helmet all the time.
Yeah,
that's actually probably smart.
People might think I'm special needs and just leave me alone.
If you think you've never heard of O'Hagan's pencil sharpener. There are a sect of old ladies, and it's traditional for old ladies in Ireland to have very sharp fingers for poking you with, because they like to come up and poke you in the ribs until you fucking bleed.
God!
Unfortunately, some old ladies just had fat fingers, so Mr. O'Hagan invented a special kind of sharpener that, with just 3 applications a day, your fingers would be razor sharp and you could poke your cheek skanks until they wise the fuck up and stop being young and stupid.
O'Hagan is my mother's family name.
Oh, God.
I am talking absolute bollocks.
Okay. All right. There was another one. Okay, here we go. Okay. For the past 40 years, the Chicago River has been dyed a brilliant shade of emerald green in honor of St. Patrick's Day. 40 pounds of vegetable dye help provide the vibrant hue.
That is true.
Yeah, I think that's going a little over the top.
No,
Nichola,
it's true.
welcome to America. We do things over the top. America! Fuck yeah.
You have to remember, Nichola, while we're poking each other in the ribs and headbutting each other and getting in bar fights, Americans are getting out guns and shooting each other. They take everything one step too far, man.
That's what we do, man.
But like the 10-year-old who got suspended from school for his Pop-Tart looking like a handgun.
Oh God, that.
I didn't say we were. I didn't say we were smart. I said we take things too far.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Tara in what the fuck is wrong with you. You Americans overreact in the biggest and dumbest ways.
Yeah.
You will get no argument from me.
When it came down to that Pop-Tart thing, yeah, that was... Yeah.
Fucked up, stupid.
Fucked up, stupid PC bullshit at its best.
That was like the...
Primary school, we brought in airsoft rifles and shot each other for the crack.
Yeah, that was you. We wouldn't have got away with that.
That was like those kids who were these little 7-year-old kids who were suspended for playing cops and robbers, like during recess and shit.
Yeah, I heard about that one too.
It's just
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they were holding their fingers out like this, with pretending it's going bang 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 bang.
I shot you. You're dead. Oh my God, he's
You're
dead.
a terrorist.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, I am sorry about what happened recently with the shootings and all, but you know, this is going way too overboard.
Has to be applied.
Yeah.
Guys,
They shouldn't be. Go ahead.
Guys, can I at least say something about this? What happened in that school shooting was a tragedy. It was a straight up tragedy. But stop blaming the weapon and blame the person holding it. And by the way, if you think this is new, guess what? I went to high school during Columbine. Right? I was in high school when Columbine happened, and guess what? The same shit happened then. Every fucking day there was a fucking school shooting report. Every fucking day there was a thing about gun violence. Guess what? We didn't fucking shoot up our schools. We actually laughed at these idiots. So guess what? Stop fucking blaming the weapon and blame the psycho idiot moron that is holding it.
I will say one more thing, and then I think we should move on. My even in like I think LC and myself can relate more to this than just because we're a bit older. Like our parents, their generation, they had
bastards.
They had school shootings too. The only reason why we don't hear about it as much is because the media didn't give them all this attention and make them a martyr. That's the only reason we hear about these shootings now, is because they want some sort of recognition, and we're giving them exactly what they want.
All right, guys.
Okay.
This is a comedy.
Okay.
This is supposed to be.
Yeah.
This is a comedy show.
Yeah.
So
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I vote that instead of cops and robbers, we should play client in rehab from now on.
Yeah.
But I am sorry. I've been wanting to get that off my chest for a long, long time.
No,
so.
Like I said, what I was going to say is this is a comedy show. This is based to be funny and entertaining for everybody. And I'm sorry if it offends anybody, but this is a real life issue that needs to be addressed.
Yeah.
This has been going on since as long as human beings have been in groups. The moral
of the story is people are idiots.
Pretty much. No, mass media are idiots. Mass media are idiots.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to, they need ratings. They need people watching them so they can get their ad revenue, so they can freaking sit there and get their fucking television views. And guess what?
Fox News. Fox News.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Fox News is a great example.
Yeah.
CNN's a great example. C-SPAN, every other goddamn fucking news site. Here's the thing. They need ratings, and this is hot topic. Do you think this is new? No. Like I said, I was in high school when Columbine happened. What was supposed to be the worst school shooting of all time. The media coverage is the exact same thing as it is now. It's not fucking worse, it's just the same.
Honestly,
a bunch of morons did their fucking stupidity. They had a fucked up thing they did. Guess what? This ain't happening in every fucking goddamn fucking town in America. It happened in a single isolated place. So guess what? Don't blame anybody other than the fucking person responsible. Enough said.
I find it funny. I find it really funny that all the conservative Christians are getting up in arms about all this murder, whenever, according to Christian beliefs, like the third and fourth people ever to be alive, one of them wiped out 25% of the population when he got pissed off.
Isn't that great?
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about, fuck, what the hell is his name? You're talking about the guy who killed his brother, which was, at the time in the Bible, there was only 5 people.
Cain and Abel.
Yeah,
Cain and Abel.
Yet again, this has been going on for centuries. Let's move on. Back to the comedy,
let's go back to the comedy.
Let's move on. Let's try to find some really stupid stuff. Okay. Aaron actually brought this up earlier. The actual color of St. Patrick is blue. Green became associated with St. Patrick's Day during the 19th century. Green in Irish legends was worn by fairies and immortals, and also by people to encourage their crops to grow.
Holy shit, the crops are green. Let's wear green. We should make them be like us.
Well,
I didn't say it made sense. I just said it's what they did.
Well, of course the color of original St. Patrick was blue. He's a Catholic priest. It just matches his balls.
I knew you were going to fucking say that. I fucking knew it. It was like, it's the color of his balls. I knew you were going to fucking say something like that.
Every St. Patrick's Day, I wear orange, because fuck you all.
Okay.
So your fun wee fact.
Wow.
A satellite picture was taken of Ireland with a super high-definition lens, and they were able to identify over 63 different shades of green.
I thought you were about to say they saw me pissing in the back garden.
That too, but that was less newsworthy.
Oh, I mean, Aaron pissing in the back garden is not newsworthy. I call bullcrap.
Speaking about pissing, hang on.
Aaron, keep your goddamn trousers on.
No, I have to pee. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm the one wearing a kilt. If anybody's flashing tonight, it's gonna be me.
Yes.
If anybody's showing their fucking wag on this their little willy on this show, it's gonna be me. I'm gonna show my fucking little feet on this fucking
please, no willy. Please, no willy showing.
Again, we're right back to Elsie.
Although I will, on that note...
Elsie! Or not Elsie. Suzie, we need to get the shocker. We need to zap him.
Oh, she wants to see this. So, I mean, we're...
guys, that's my beautiful, sexy, beautiful Suboda.
Oh, yeah, but they're all Susie's. He's not allowed to share them.
I'm going to go to the head myself, so guys, keep them up yourself.
All right. So, Suze, are you having problems on your computer, or?
It's just a stupid fan on it. Shut up.
Is it on your is it a desktop or a laptop?
Laptop.
Laptop. Okay. What was that? It.
Yeah, that's it.
Let me see. What kind of laptop do you have, hon?
The brand's Advent. It's only done in the UK.
It's a what?
Advent. It's a brand in the UK.
Advent.
I used to have an Advent. It was decent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know why it started doing this.
Probably. Okay. Probably because do you? How often are you on it?
Every day.
Pretty well.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why.
Yeah.
How long have you had it?
Just about a year.
About a year. Okay. It sounds like the fan. Okay. It might be one of the. Oh, that's cool. It sounds like either one of two things. Either the fan, whatchamacallit, the part that blows the air out might be clogged. You might just have to clean that out, or it might be the fan itself is going dead.
Are we doing computer repair on the comedy show again?
Elsie had to go take a piss break, so I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help.
I know. I met him in there.
I'm trying to.
And, by the way, Aaron, God damn, where the hell did you learn that? Woo, baby.
Anyway,
fucking,
but
that is a whole new meaning to the term "fucking luck in the Irish."
I know.
Okay, I'm getting the taser.
That's why they call me two-stroke Aaron. They call me the two-stroke engine for a reason, Elsie.
It was two strokes, but goddamn, they were the two best strokes of my life. By the way, Aaron, Suzie, you need to talk after this call, after this segment's done, and compare notes.
God.
Hey.
Let's go back to the facts, shall we?
Yes, for the love of Buddha, let's do that.
Before I decide that you have to wear underwear on the wedding day.
Okay.
That's a punishment.
I'm wearing really impressive underwear. But you guys should all see this.
That's a
Check it out.
No.
This long. They're like the best boxers ever.
All right, thank God, Aaron, because I was ready to hit the set. I was actually, for the first time ever, ready to fucking hit a black box.
No, they're massive.
I'm the one going traditional fucking kilt tonight, and I was...
Have I ever had my dick out in your show before?
No, we're not going to do that now.
I have nothing against you whipping it out on the camera, but with Tony here, no. When Tony leaves, feel free.
For that.
How about just no?
Yeah, I think it's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
You might lose viewers from jealousy.
If you must show people your penis, do it individually in private chat.
Yeah.
Yes.
After to groups in private chat.
Or do it like I'm doing right now, where I'm just lifting up the kilt, just going, yes, this is me right now, but the camera's not in angle, so you can't see it.
Damn it!
All right. I always
By the way, welcome back, Tony.
Okay. Let's see. More people attend mass in the morning. Okay, most people attend mass in the morning and then attend the St. Patrick's Day parade. Okay.
All right, Tony, is that a real fact?
Yes.
Isn't that kind of a contradiction? Because
yes.
If I'm a Catholic. I grew up Catholic. Yeah, hard to believe. But
you're right. I find that very hard to believe.
How have you not been excommunicated?
In Catholic culture, what you do is like during, mass. When you do
keep in mind, LC, Nichola is also Catholic.
Well,
so
you
I
have
am
to
praised,
go into a confession box and tell about all your sins of the week. Wouldn't it make more sense to go there after?
LC just goes in there just to brag.
I haven't been to confession in years.
Neither have I, because the last time I was in church, I
just a heart attack.
I think if I walked into a Catholic church, I'd catch fire.
The last time,
you would, you heathen.
The last time I was actually in church, I was at a I was raised Southern Baptist, so I'm fucked right there. The last time I was in church, a minister threatened me with bodily harm.
Why?
My minister punches me every week.
No,
Aaron, Suzie, Nichola, Tony.
No,
Tony pretty much explained it. Baptist.
Yeah, my preacher threatened me with bodily harm because I dared to ask questions.
Oh,
so,
that explains it.
That explains a lot.
So you didn't blindly follow the faith and therefore started applying logic.
I blindly followed up until I could, reason.
Until you started seeing the bullshit?
Yeah, well, not really seeing the bullshit, but it's just like some things just didn't make a whole lot of sense. It's just like okay, for example, it's like just okay, gonna throw out a purely hypothetical at you. Hitler. Say, but before Hitler died or whatever, again, I'm reaching here, but just go with it. Say before Hitler died, he suddenly found Jesus or whatever, and and then he dies and blah 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 blah. The idea of, and according to Southern Baptist, it's what's called once saved, always saved. So if you become saved once, you are saved forever, and there's nothing that you can do.
Yeah, I call that bullshit.
So the idea of somebody like Hitler or Stalin or a terrible person in what in the afterlife or in heaven or whatever is there because at the very end they said God forgive me and then they fucking die. I have questions. So
although Tony, I can relate. Tony,
yeah.
I can relate. As a Catholic, I understand that loophole and that clone bullshit because I come from a faith, and by the way, I'm a renounced Catholic. I'm a renounced Catholic. I don't practice, but I do have my heritage in there.
Yeah.
As a Catholic, I can see the bullshit because all I can do is walk through the confession box and go, let's say Father Brian sin, tell the whole story, and it's like, just did 6 Hail Marys and
2 Hello Dollies.
light a candle? It's It's like, give me 6 Hail Marys and light a candle on your way out.
Okay. Also, I will say, car junkie. I am not making light of the situation. I was just throwing that out as an example. I'm not making. I mean, what happened there is a horrible
Probably
thing.
would have been better going with a random murderer.
Yeah, he's just giving an example. So people, please relax.
I'm not trying to make light of what happened. It was just the first one that popped in my that popped in my head. Okay. Anyway. But
Tony,
eventually.
Tony, change the subject. At least you're lucky.
Well, I'm not finished yet.
Well, at least let me say this.
Okay,
at least you're lucky, because I noticed when I'm in confession, when I used to go to confessional and I would tell all my sins, I just heard this weird sound going like. Bless you, Father. Tell me more.
Really?
Okay.
Really, Elsie?
Yeah. Teaser.
It was things like that. It was things like that that got me to thinking, and we never really argued about it, but it just got really. We got into very heated conversation. And granted, okay, this guy is like 42. I'm 16 at the time. And, he's trying to be all big and imposing, and I'm taller and bigger than he is. So, it ain't working. So, eventually, he leads me outside after service is over and everything, and he just like, look, I'm going to tell you this one time and one time only. If I see you here, if I see you here one more time, you and I are going to have a serious problem. And it's like, what are you talking about? Just like, you and I are going to walk off church property, and I will beat you down. It's like,
isn't that a little bit contradictory to his faith?
Yeah, such a good Christian man. So,
and that's definitely the difference between Baptists and Catholics, because my Catholic priest would have basically been like, see you next week for the same Christian time, same Christian station.
Yeah, and to this day, he denies that he ever did that. He denies that ever happened.
Of course he would.
I mean, my family. Well, granted, okay, I never told my family about that, because for one, I knew they would never believe me, because he was a highly respected preacher and everything. But then eventually, we found out that he was banging one of the church secretaries, and he was married. So yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, that is not the worst thing I ever heard about a priest. Oh my God, he was actually straight and bang people. He was taking women. Oh, Jesus.
Right,
oh, boy, he was fucking a Satan,
Right, come on.
All right, enough.
It's not the worst thing I ever heard about a priest.
Guys, enough of the religious talk. Let's get back to the comedy.
Anyway, yeah, okay, enough serious shit. Let's get back to the funny stuff. Okay.
I'm going to become a Jew. That way I will have an excuse of having the Giva stuck in my head.
Yeah, probably.
All I'm going to say is,
okay.
Here's to you people.
Okay, this one revolves around LC's favorite topic, alcohol.
Hooray!
Okay, on the average day, 5.5 million pints of Guinness are consumed around the world. The number more than doubles on St. Patrick's Day, with more than 13 million pints going down the hatch.
Yeah, what is your obsession with Guinness on
it's just what it says.
What I find really, really funny is whenever people from France or wherever, or America, come over here and they can't actually drink Guinness, so they get a Guinness with blackcurrant juice in it.
Yeah.
Well, okay, what did they put in it?
Blackcurrant juice.
Blackcurrant juice. It's like a popular thing over here. You get this bottle of concentrated blackcurrant stuff, and you're supposed to put like a shot of it in a glass of water, and it flavors the water. It's
Honey,
a kid's drink.
This is the first time I've ever heard of this.
No, honey, I told you, Ribena that I had bought at Christmas.
Yeah, I know.
Remember that blackcurrant drink? That's that. That's blackcurrant juice.
Yeah, you don't have blackcurrant, you have grape.
Okay, speaking as someone who does not drink, I'm just wondering, is there a difference between, like, Irish Guinness and American Guinness?
Yes, American Guinness. American Guinness is weaker and made with harder water, and it's not. It's basically the same stuff but diluted.
So put it.
Aaron,
pretty much they sent us the shit that it's not consumable for you Irish people.
No.
I never really liked Guinness.
I don't like stout.
Yeah.
I feel weird now. You guys make me feel bad because I got like the Guinness.
The Irish people don't like Guinness.
I'm honestly not a Guinness fan. I'm I'm like, this is my Irish brew right here, Smithwick. That's my Irish brew. That's the thing I like.
You should get some Harp or some Bulmers.
Oh, I love Harp. Harp is.
Magners.
Oh God, that's amazing.
Well, Magners and Bulmers are technically the same drink, just one's from the south, one's from the north.
My dad used to drink the non-alcoholic beer O'Doul's.
What's the point of that?
Well, okay. I will explain. My dad used to be a really hardcore alcoholic. Well, not really hardcore, but he liked to drink a lot. And when he gets stressed out, you know, he wanted something that tasted like beer but would not get him drunk. So he went to... Okay, let me just say, okay, he's not like a drunkard or anything. It was just something that happened way back when, before I was even born, you know. And I don't want people getting the wrong idea about my dad. My dad's good people. But so he went to a grocery store one day and found this 6-pack of O'Doul's. It's like, alcohol free. He tries it. He's been drinking it ever since. And
Tony, not to make light of a bad situation,
yeah.
But somebody who, as you said, could be a bit of an alcoholic, drinking non-alcoholic beer whenever they get stressed out, is a bit like me injecting a syringe full of water into my veins when I get stressed out.
Yeah, I was gonna say the kind of same thing.
Let me clarify something. Both my dad and my mom used to drink before I was born. You know, it wasn't like they do it now.
Oh no, I get you. I totally understand that it's not.
And unfortunately, my dad's job is, my dad's self-employed and he has nobody around to help him. And my dad's 63 years old, doing the work of somebody 20 years his junior. He's 63, doing the job of a 30 or 40-year-old, and he can't do it anymore, and it's stressing him out, and he does things like that to help him cope.
Hey,
I'm just saying it doesn't make sense to me personally.
I agree, but I'm not going to.
Somebody who knows a little something about this subject. One, if it helps him get through it, all the power to him. And that's not going on the PC freaking AA thing where it says a drink is a drink is a drink and you're not fucking accomplishing shit. But all the
I don't
power
believe
to
in
him,
AA.
Tony. All the power to him, Tony.
Yeah, I don't believe in AA. AA is... I don't believe in AA for one reason, and then I'll get off this. It's a religious it's a religious institution.
Fun fact, Tony?
Yeah.
And this comes from my own fun fact knowledge. AA is actually considered in the United States courts as a religious organization. Somebody did actually sue a court, a state, for actually making them court order go to AA.
Yeah. And let me just say this. I have no problem with, if you drink and you want to get better, that's great. That's fine. More power to you. I'm just saying that if I ever got a bad drinking problem, God forbid, and the judge said, okay, you must go to AA. I'm like, fuck you. I'm not going to AA. I'm not going to a religious funded, alcohol rehab thing. I'll go to another 12-step program, and it has nothing to do with my religious beliefs or not. I just don't like the idea of okay, I'm there to stop drinking. I'm not there to find God.
Tony, that's completely understandable, and yet that's why a Supreme Court ruling actually has said, a court cannot actually sentence a person to AA because it's considered a religious thing.
And
I'm getting confused here, but obviously we're coming towards the end of our time here. So
by the way, I just want to say, if I offended anybody with my views on this subject, I apologize. Tony, I'm just jaded. I'm just extremely jaded when it comes to topics of religion and stuff. So if I offended anybody, I am sorry.
Tony, you're always open.
It's okay. We love you.
Tony, you're always open here to talk about anything you want. There's a free format. We have a set, criteria for the night, but you're always open to talk about anything you want. And guess what? You bitch about religion is entertaining. And as long as these people were entertained, who the fuck cares? So,
exactly.
Tony Helms, what is your final thoughts on
tonight? I just want to say, well, for one thing, I'm actually starting to feel a little better now. So, yay for that.
Yay!
Who's that?
Yes. It's good to be back. Second of all, and I love you all.
I love you too, Tony.
My beautiful, sexy, very quiet tonight, fiance, the love of my life, the girl I'm wearing a kilt for. What are your final thoughts tonight?
I want to see the kill again.
I would have to get up and do like a
just that little schoolgirl voice. I want to see the kilt again.
I would have to get up and like do a prancer around the room.
It's okay. Just take a picture.
You can do that in your private stream later on.
Well, honey,
exactly.
Well, honey, I will give you a private showing of the kilt.
Oh God!
Oh God! He made that sound so sleazy.
Host.
I think I'm getting sick again.
Yep, honey, stop it just now.
Alright, Nichola, what's your final thoughts?
My main objection with Alcoholics Anonymous is the first thing you do is stand up and say, "Hello, my name is Bob." Isn't that slightly paradoxical?
Well, if you stand up and say your name's Bob, then you're still fucking anonymous.
Well, when I was forced to go to those meetings, I actually never said my name was Bob. I said, Hi, my name is Fernando, and I'm an alcoholic.
I am Fernando.
I am Fernando, and I am a alcoholic.
I am Fandango.
Hello, I am Fernando Martinez.
Hello, my name is
Hello, I am Antonio. Hello, I am Antonio Banderas, an actor, and I am an alcoholic.
And honey, here's me thinking you do the trick of looking at your jeans and say, "Hi, my name is Levi."
Hello, my name is size 42, and
Hello, my name is what? My name is what?
Right. Hello, my name is Made in Bermuda, and I am an alcoholic.
Hello, my name is Mickey Finn.
Hello, my name is XXXL, and I am. Okay.
Hi, my name is
Size Fits All.
Hi, my name is.
Oh God, what have I started?
And I'm an alcoholic.
Oh, Megadeth is coming to go on. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. I am an alcoholic.
Prepare to die!
Alright, Aaron, final words of the night.
Fuck the Irish. Be an orange man. And join the marches.
I'm gonna slap you the next time I see you.
I am allowed to be sectarian 2 days of the year, St. Paddy's Day and the 12th.
I want to say one last thing that it's actually on one of my t-shirts. Donate blood, play rugby.
Yes, the blood feeds the grass and makes it so lush.
Yes.
And one last thing now for Elsie.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Nichola. I thought it was a funny skit.
Rubbers here are on the end of a pencil for whenever you make mistakes.
Yeah, an eraser. We call them rubbers.
Yes.
It's like we call cigarettes fags. Which nearly got my brother arrested in New York.
Oh, God.
Someone took... It's like... A pack of fags. Someone took... fag means cigarette. Oh, well, someone told this cigarette to shut up. Sorry.
We just call cigarettes.
In all fairness.
No, we just call cigarettes fags. We get them out of the packet, we look at them and go, "You're a fag."
You get it out of the pack, and you're like, "Oh yeah, I want to put this in my mouth."
All right. This is going out to Suzie, Nichola, and Aaron. I gotta ask this question: if cigarettes are called fags, how small are the guys in Europe? Seriously, is it even comparison?
The average European penis size is larger than the average American penis size by half an inch.
Honey, you're good.
Don't ask me why I know that.
You taught me that one day in class.
This is the one instance where I think we should use the metric system because it just sounds so much. It's like, oh, look at this, 27 centimeters. Oh yeah. You know,
not 0.027 meters.
You know, it just sounds like it's we still that way we can still have that American mentality of it sounding big because deep down we're like insecure little fucks. So
I am sorry, people. I have what's known as the Irish curse. Seriously, like looking at my genitals, it's like looking at a peanut laying against two fucking grapefruits.
I think it does the job.
Sometimes I have to lift my balls out of the way to see my feet.
But that's a funny thing is, like I got a little fucking shillelagh like a fucking midget. But guess what? I can still get a rowboat to fucking island in under fucking 10 seconds.
It's like a baby's arm holding an apple. Thank you, Austin Powers.
All right, Aaron, final words of the night as we close out here on Super Sailors.
Smoke weed every day, enjoy the crack, and generally be nice to each other, and everybody can have a good time.
My name is Al, and I am a alcoholic. Sorry. Last one.
My name is Alcoholic, and I am an Aaron.
Oh, that one's good. Okay.
Well, guys, thanks for joining us again on Stupid Sailors Live here on Center Radio, St. Patrick's Day edition, 1 year anniversary. By the way, guys, did you ever think I would actually make it a year? I figured every live stream promotional campaign would shut me down by now.
I didn't think you'd make it 3 months.
I don't think a lot of us did.
I would have thought.
Elsie, I tried to shut you down. It didn't work.
I would have thought eventually somebody would have been on to you by now. Just like, no, this cannot happen anymore. But you know,
take your penis out, and I take the qualified. Dude.
No more live streams for that man.
Aaron, if you want me to whip my pit, I'm wearing a kilt. I am wearing a kilt. I am going traditional. So, yeah, guys.
All right, I will say this. I will say this last thing. We survived Tittygate. We can survive anything.
Chelsea, we saw everything.
Just put it back up in the corner. Just low. There you go. Happy Suzie.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, it was great to be back on here. I love everybody.
We miss you so much, Tony.
Yeah.
Well, decline of dairyism. Enjoy the crack.
Yeah.
That's basically what this is. This is nothing more than fucking the brain dead entertainment. But honestly, guys, it's the 1 year anniversary. We made it 1 year. We need a round of applause.
Golf clap.
Yay.
Golf clap, people. 1 year of horrifying, entertaining, and pretty much getting kicked off of every website out there. I think we've done a good job.
Yeah, in all seriousness, Elsie, you know, you're my friend. I love you. Congratulations. In all seriousness, that you know, you're doing a good job overall.
Who is Seth? Why should we suck him?
Aaron, you already sucked me off when I took that bathroom break. We're good.
Oh,
Your spot is safe.
Mega Daffy's telling me to suck Seth.
Okay.
He's talking about Cecil. He's downstairs. Go get him.
Effort.
We'll save that segment for later in the show.
Yeah.
All right, I got to get back to the music. Everyone, sign yourself out.
Enjoy. Please drink responsibly, people. Do not blame the Irish for your alcoholism.
Enjoy the crack.
Enjoy the crack.
Remember, you do need your liver.
You remember, it's only funny when it happens to you, then it's fucking hilarious. Alright, bye guys.
All fun and games, so someone loses an eye, then it's hilarious.
Not
I'm gonna laugh at you!
It's all fun and games till you wake up in bed with your granny.
Really? I thought I was the one that had that happen too.
Really, Aaron? Really? You just kind of ruined it.
Yeah. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Bye.